Guten Tag allerseits. That's German for good day, everyone. And this is Rick Smith. I am sharing an unboxing video from Joshua Ritter's AgateBay collection. I made this purchase back in August. This box came from Germany. It took a little while to get here, so that's the reason I am just showing this to you now. So I've got maybe 10 pieces here, and without further ado, I will start. So once again, I will remove some tags as we go along here. But this is, oh, I've lost my tag. Here it is. This is a Nabu Malawi agate, and it is fantastic, as you can see. Look at the parallax in this thing. It is absolutely gorgeous. And I believe that we have a nice amethyst center there, but it's one of those agates that looks like you could just fall into. Back it up a little bit here and rotate it, and you can see that banding just rolling around the edge. The oranges and the, I believe that's a pink fortification line there. And I'm gonna see if it UVs, because I love UV. Y'all know that about me now. And here we go. And it appears that the center does. Maybe a little bit, oh, yes it does, some green around the edges. Would help if I actually turn the light on the agate itself. I'm going to try to keep this to a minimum time-wise, because I have a habit of getting lost looking at these agates, and I hope you can see why. Okay. Next is agate from a gravel pit, and I'm not going to attempt to say that, but it's from Saxony in Germany. And once again, we have some parallax. Get my fingers out of the way here. It should be easy to do. Some nice colors in there. The cream. A little bit of iron staining from a small fracture on the side there. But it is very pretty. So now I have a German agate in my collection, and I'm very happy about that. Let's see what the UV does to, ooh, I think it's a little prettier without the bright light on it. So, oh, that turns a nice blue. The cream does. Okay. All right. Moving along here. I'm so glad I have these tags here. I butchered a couple of his locations for the ones he sent me my prior purchase. All right. Here is an absolute beauty. Turn the light on. This is a Brazilian agate from the Rio Grande do Sul. And I think I had a little thing going on with some parallax. Can you tell? But check it out. I'm just going to hold it there and not say a word for a few moments. Bring it in close so you can just see how there's so much micro banding in there. Let me wipe this off with a nice dry cloth. Ooh, that's much better. But as y'all know, I'm a sucker for water lines. And I'm not sure what's material in there, but it is absolutely fascinating to me. It looks like a waves crashing on the beach. As I remember, this one also UV'd very nicely. And it does. Oh my goodness. Check that out. I'm not even sure what color those would look like, just a white band, but you can see a blotch, excuse me. It also has bands, but oh my, those blues and greens. Such a beautiful agate. Ah. And that black rim. All right. Once again, I will get bogged down here if I don't move along, but wow. Beautiful. I wish I'd saved that one for last, but I didn't. Okay. Next is another one from the gravel pit in Ottendorf, Oklila, Saxony, Germany. And that's beautiful. I think I can shine this one. I can tell. Oh, yes. Wow. Nice lemony color. Let's do that without blinding everyone. These are all beautifully polished. I didn't show the husk on these, and I meant to. And UV. Not much there, or that way. But one thing that I noticed that you would have never noticed, you would have thought that this is the husk on the large Brazilian I just showed you. And there's the only clue that there may have been something on the inside. That was that. Okay. Once again, trying to move along. exciting part. Okay. Let's do it the reveal this way. And another one from the gravel pit. But this one is a totally different. I don't think he said these are pseudomorphs, though. It reminds me of a stick agate, though. But check that out. Totally different from the other two. Beautiful. Let's see if we get anything on this one. Yes, we do. Come on, Captain Shaky Hands. Do it the justice it deserves. I didn't shine this one. Let me do that. Yes, it shines well. Sorry. I think the host rock on the other side prevents anything else. Yes, it does. Okay. Moving along. I believe I lost you there for a moment. I'm back. And sorry. Let's just get rid of that. And we'll try it with this. I'm not sure if there's any druzy in there or if it's just faces. Oh, those look like growth plates to me on the inside of the crystal. Let me know what y'all think. Okay. And we'll try this beauty with some UV as well. All right, there's the outside. There's a little bit going on there, but let's look at the inside. Oh, yes. All those lines that were not visible in that dark are popping out under the UV. And I believe that might be dust on the bug, but it's pretty dust. Matter of fact, it's very beautiful. And I'm sorry I can't seem to hold my light where I want it to, but that's just gorgeous. Wow. Let's see if that was dust. Maybe not. Maybe another mineral in there. Okay. Okay, we have an agate from the Czech Republic, Dubrovich, I believe. Y'all wouldn't tell me if I was wrong, would you? Oh, and this is gorgeous as well. It almost looks like a cloud in there. I think Joshua just put out a video on a cloud agate. This is not a cloud agate, but look at the banding if I can get my fat fingers out of the way. Let's see if this will shine. Why, yes it, oh, yes it will. Very, very nicely. Oh, I love that color in the back. Beautiful. It almost looks like stained glass on the edge below the eye. And that, I don't know what that reminds me of, but it reminds me of something, maybe a bird. Okay. And we'll see what the UV does, because that's me. Got to do the UV. Oof. And it does UV very nicely. It's amazing, the complete color change. Just to give you an idea of what it does look like without it. Wow. Okay. Four more. Sorry. Okay, there's my prize that came out. And this is another polyhedroid. At first, once you get a taste, you go from the outside in. And there it is. Now, this was a dark one as well, but once again, you can see those lines. And once you get closer to the edge, they shine very well. And I think this might be a sister agate to the one I have, because that vug looks very similar. But all right, folks, I've had some issues with recording time. I believe I've fixed them, and I believe this is where I left off. I was trying to see how well this polyhedroid would UV, and boy, it UVs very well. Beautiful. Just like its cousin did. Wow. Beautiful. Love those lines. The darkness is hiding a lot. Okay. 3 left. Thank you for all the tags. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oops, I need to put that with that. And we have a Moctezuma agate from Mexico. These tags came off easily. And very colorful, and it's got some pseudomorphs in it. Quite a variety of colors too. Okay. And I know this one's not going to shine because of the host rock. But we'll see how it does under the UV. And whoa, I love the pseudomorphs on that. Purple, I hope, said the slightly colorblind gentleman. I'm going to call myself a gentleman. Wow. get a closer look at those pseudomorphs. Come on, Captain Shaky. Beautiful. And what a green. What a lime green that is. Or is that kryptonite? I'm not sure. Okay. Two more. We have another small one. And here's another one from Saxony, Germany. This one is, once again, banding upon banding. All right, are you going to focus for me? Upon banding. Help I get my big old fingers out of the way. Use that chewed up fingernail there. Try to steady myself. There's some beautiful agates that came out of that mine. Or gravel pit. Sorry. Pick up a little bit of extra color there. That's going to strobe on me. Let's see what it looks like under the UV. I'm not sure if I'm just getting a reflection back from the UV or not, but it is still pretty. Okay, last one. It's wrapped in purple paper. It's got to be a good sign. Okay. The last one from the gravel pit is very pretty. Beautiful fortification. Excuse me. Had something on my screen. Got some peach colored druzy. This one's going to shine, I can tell. Let's see. Oh my, yes. Turned a lemony yellow. Beautiful. Okay. And last thing is, wow, it went from yellow to blue. Thank you, Joshua. These are all beautiful agates, despite my shaking hand. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up.